Hola, amigos del jardín. Hello, garden friends. Welcome to my first video of the spring for the back garden. I have spent the last few weeks trying to get control of this weed grass that has grown. It looks like pasture grass, honestly. This might be from the straw bales I had bought a few years back. So we have some survivals from winter and some not so well doing plants. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on. I just got off work. Uh, so these are the cherry laurels I planted about 3 or 4 years ago. I think this is the third season they're going into. This is one that I had chopped down, so mowed over twice. This was planted the same time this one was planted, and you can tell how much better this one's doing. This was actually I was a little worried about this cherry laurel over the winter since we had a few ice storms, and one ice storm had completely bent this tree or shrub over. It's actually in a bad location now that I has grown higher. Um, so this is going to shade out any of the plants here that I have. So I'm either just going to have to chop it down or try to remove it during the winter. We'll see what happens. These ones I'm going to have to move. There's a lot of plants I was supposed to move this winter and I didn't get to them. Uh, these are some Osmanthus frangrensis. I did not cover any plants this year. I just did not have the time or the reserves to do it. I've been chopping up this weed grass almost once a week. Either first I did it with the mower, then I did it with a weed whacker. I took some time this morning before work. I was a little late to work, and then a little bit, I made it up during lunch, and then some time during lunch to mow down all this grass before my neighbor calls co-compliance on me. But I wanted to show you this larkspur and this Byzantine gladiolus. Look how beautiful these were. These came out. These dianthus have been here. This is the third season that these dianthus come back. The third season. The second year that they come back. No, the third. The third. And this is this is from seed that I threw out 2 years ago. Either it's from the seed or the plant that anyway, I first planted seed here. I just threw it out about 2 years ago, and this is the second time I have larkspurs at this location. I did have more growing, but with the way this weed grass has been growing, I've been trying to take care of it. And I remember all that time I spent on this drip system. Well, my nephew brought a puppy to the house. There's a puppy. And she discovered my drip system and was continuously chewing on it. So now the drip to this fig tree is completely destroyed, and I need to fix the drip here. I currently have a wire mesh over this section, which I'm going to have to take off soon, so I can get that together. And then my poor lime tree doesn't seem to have survived. Yeah, I don't think it survived, but it is a warm weather plant. It's supposed to be able to survive to minus like 10 degrees or 10 degrees period. Aichan lemon and lemon tree, citrus tree. So we'll see. And then this is supposed to be a black lily, so we'll see how it comes out. So I really don't like this weed here, but apparently it's really good for certain things that you can make a really good tea out of. So yeah. Anyway, look at this yarrow. It's so big. It's grown so tall everywhere I put it. It's just it's just really it's really done well here. So I planted yarrow here since when I was reading up on some of these specialty figs I had bought. I really hope this one comes back. I really do. It's just not getting a lot of sun right now. So um this is Celeste fig. This is the one of the last. Oh, look, it is gonna be back. Look, there's a bud. Yay! I'm happy. So yarrow is supposed to make your fruit cheers, fruit better. So I'm super happy about that. And I finally planted asparagus. I bought 2 asparagus from 3, I think it is. Yes, I bought 3 from my local independent nursery, and it's just doing really well. And out of my bunches of onions that I bought, I I just planted 2. Yeah, I didn't do too well with those, but they're there. Hopefully I get some seed and I can plant some more. See, I've had this stupid weed grass growing everywhere. Everywhere. It was high. I'm 5'1" and this thing was over my knee. Yeah, the dogs were not really enjoying it. I do have to go through and weed. But yeah, squirrels got here. But anyway, look at this. So they were just little asparagus coming out of there, and this is just what's come out. So you know what to say about the best time to plant asparagus? 2 years ago. Anyway, so just plant it whenever you can. So this tulip tree, this dinosaur maple has done really well this year. And I really regret putting it there before I had any plants back here. Really wish I would have put it in the very backyard. But I don't know what to do with it. It's going to block anything I want to do here. So we'll see. So this is more yarrow. There is another lily there. I don't think this one's the buds were eating. Darn it. These things ate my buds. You ate my lily buds. No. Who told you to eat my lily buds? Damn it. Okay. So the puppy has been finding my pots and scattering them to the 4 corners of the garden. I'm not really concerned about this one. I do think it's gonna come back. I don't know why it hasn't come back, but hopefully it will come back. This was the Texas Everlasting. This is Chicago Hardy, which is being sold even more. Now I see it at regular nurseries. Look, I already have a fig. Ooh, I have a lot of baby figs. Wow, Chicago Hardy's doing well. So I also planted last year I think this is Jacob Klein. I have to look at my old videos, and some just regular yarrow. But the Jacob Klein, look at it, it looks so pretty. So I planted Jacob Klein here, and then I planted, I think a specialty Monara over here, and another one here, and I don't know where they are. I don't. That one does have the Monara, but I think I planted another one here, and I haven't seen this one come back. But there is a lot of weeds here, and this was my brown turkey. So hopefully we'll get some good figs out of this one. Oh, look at how pretty these larkspurs are. They're big enough for floral arrangements. I'm gonna let that totally seed out. Completely seed out. See if we can find anything else on here. So as I came through with the weed eater, the string trimmer, I did take out some of these larkspur. I'm so sad. So sad. But I think this is where I had planted either another yarrow or another Monera. Think of the Monera. Or the bergamot. It was a specialty bergamot. I got it at the little botanical garden. So, but hey, you're weeding with me. Thank you. Almost every gardener's least favorite task. But better than killing this larkspur. So pretty. So my little bed here did bring back the dianthus. I have not seen any gay feathers come back. But as I went through with the weed trimmer, it just demolished everything. This grass just overgrew everything. See? I don't know if the gay feathers in here anymore. I don't know where this grass seed came from. So annoying. Gotta be careful I don't accidentally touch poo. So there's the puppy. She's a Basset Hound, Australian Cattle Dog, or Blue Heeler mix. My wonderful Pomeranian is coming back. I need to trim that back. And I need to show you something really surprising. Look at that blackberry. It has really jumped. Look at that. And I have so many blackberries coming through. Not sure if this is the year. I think this is the second year for it. So look at those flowers and look at those berries. I think I could safely pick any berry from this. Generally, you're supposed to leave the first or second year up to the second year berries, so you can concentrate more on growing. But I think this is done really well. What do you think? Look at that. One plant. This did better than the pumpkin did last year. One plant. I had one blueberry come back. And these are really, really, really sad. I really need to fix. Oh, I don't know if you see my other videos, but I had an issue with, over the winter, the faucet connection just blew. So I had to replace it, and I haven't actually replaced it correctly. So I need to get a faucet back on it. But this is a raspberry, which does not do well here anyway. These are a bunch of gladiolas I had bought and never planted. They were in my freezer, and my freezer had some kind of leak, so they all got wet. So yeah, and this is another blackberry. I don't remember which these are called. I need to look at my previous videos. But it looks like I lost this Yaupon. The dogs got to the two pine trees I had here. I think this was the puppy. She likes to get through every... No. This is my other Yaupon. I need to kill this hackberry. Sugar hackberry. Two of my junipers died. This was on its way to dying. I have a cherry laurel here that is doing pretty well. I really wish I had relocated all the ones that I wanted to relocate over here. But I have 1, 2. Then I have more here. Look at that one. This is under the shade, but look at that one compared to that one over there. These are my other cherry laurels. I really just want to leave them here. But this is totally overrun with this weed grass. This is another cherry laurel that I want to keep. I have planted 2 dwarf Yaupons here. And I think the other one was over here. I haven't found the remnants of it. But this is one, I think. Oh, well, there you go. It's gone. It did not last. I don't think I cut it myself. I might have cut it with my weed whacker when I was trying to get rid of these. No, I think there's no leaves. She's so nosy. You're so nosy, December. You're so nosy. So yes. This is horse herb, which really loved our weather this winter. A little deep. I have to cut down this on branch here and over here. This is my pollinator garden compost pile, which I've been letting sit for about 3 years. This is all the trash the God's recycling the dogs get into. I have to keep picking up. So this is part of my, well, I bring the stuff out and then I just, once it gets clean, I throw away the plastic. But yeah, there's my recycling pile. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, look how pretty these Salvia greggies are. Oh, I almost killed some dwarf